Good morning, everyone. We are now the first day of November 2019. We have time difference. I don't know, in your end, you're still in bed. The time here in Brisbane is 8:43 in the morning. The reason why I'm live because I just finished having a conference. Buyers are really urging me to deliver gold in Dubai. We don't deliver gold in Dubai unless we know who you are. Now, Mr. Buyer, I do understand that you've been searching for gold for many months. You are looking to buy gold in Conakry Guinea. So this video is for Conakry Guinea. Our full corporate offer, Mr. Buyer, is in front of you. I want you to read and digest it properly. Read, comprehend properly. Why you failed to secure gold for many months. How many brokers you've been dealing with. Broker come to Wilhelmina, Mr. Buyer. All brokers, they come to Wilhelmina. Why? I'm the only person put this on social media. I'm the only one. No such broker put their faces on social media. They're scared. Wilhelmina is not scared because we are transparent. We are real. Most of the broker, they're window shopping. Thinking they can get cheap price and their commission. They inflated, Mr. Buyer. We don't inflate the price. We give you discount instead. Now, Mr. Buyer, as I've said to you, the time here is 8:44. Can you see that on my wall clock? We are in the morning in Queensland, Brisbane, Australia. We are now on the first day of November. Happy All Saints Day to everyone. Okay? Now, on 2020, there's a prediction that the gold will turn to 1,700 per ounce. Multiply that on 32.15. On 2020, the price of gold will rise to 54,440. Today, the price of gold is 1,512.16 per ounce. In dollar terms, is 48,631.46, Mr. Buyer. This is already refined. Now, in Conakry Guinea, you are buying unrefined, which is the carats, is 95.96. It depends. So don't bank on it. That is why you need to assay the gold. Now, Mr. Buyer, we have tons of gold in Conakry. We have. Tell me, how can Wilhelmina assist you? Tell me. After you read the full corporate offer, you send a formal letter of intent to buy coming from you, stating the carats, the purity, the destination, the mode of payment is FOB, not CIF. No, we don't deal CIF. CIF stands for cost, insurance, and freight. That is normal. You are going to pay the shipping cost. That is normal. You are going to pay insurance. You need to insure the gold because of thief. You never know, the gold will be stolen while delivering to your destination. So therefore, you need to insure the gold. Now, you buy gold in Conakry Guinea, is premium. Our selling price, 5% based on 48,631.46. I'm going to use my calculator. Today, the world market price is 48,600, 48,631.46, less 5%, and again 46,631.46. Our selling price, Mr. Buyer, 46,199 per kilo. That is 5%. However, I will help you to get the gold very, very handsomely and very guaranteed, and you can assure that you will get the gold properly. I just come back from my trip and I have transaction successful. Now, as a 5%, this is the price, our selling price on 5%. You're gonna say, oh, too expensive. Of course, the gold is expensive. Now, Mr. Buyer, I would love to challenge you. You want to get gold in Conakry Guinea. I would love to challenge you on 5%. I will give you extra 3%, in total of 8%. Right? Now, my extra service is not for free. Which one you like, Mr. Buyer? 5%, you travel, I will arrange your landing visa. I will arrange everything because I am the extension office of the seller. I am a digital extension office. My office is portable whenever I go. If you are in Australia, I can meet you in coffee club. We can discuss business. But everything is already on social media. So instead of meeting me, read first the full corporate offer. Then if you are really serious, then you come on video call. That is now on social media. We can talk live face to face. If you are in America, you can call Wilhelmina live on Skype. You can talk to Wilhelmina on WhatsApp live. We can chat after you read the full corporate offer. Now going back to the price. Our selling price is for 46,199. This is our selling price on 5%. Now you're gonna say, oh, too expensive. Of course, gold is precious. Gold is the world asset you're buying. You are buying currency, you must remember. So therefore, the price is high. The price is premium. Now, Mr. Buyer, I'll give you a challenge. I will give you 3 extra percent, 3 out of 5%, in total of 8%. However, I do charge my extra service to facilitate on the ground with you in the office. Because if I'm not with you, my seller say, oh, our price is 5%. It is 46,199. But if Wilhelmina be with you, because I know my seller, I will give you 3% extra. But I do charge my extra service to be with you, to facilitate, to cover my airfare from Australia, to cover my travel insurance, to cover my hotel accommodation, to cover my expenses on the ground with you. Which one you like? You will get 8%. And then when you resell it, you sell it 3%, you still have 5%. Does that make sense, Mr. Buyer? Now I'm gonna give you a calculation. This is 5%, 46,000. Now I'm going to give you 8%. 48,631.46 times 8% minus 48,000 again, 631.46. This is 8%. 8%, 44,740. Which one you like? To 46 or 44? So you save a lot, right? You save a lot. Now, Mr. Buyer, in Conakry Guinea, you will be extremely happy, believe me. My seller owned the concession. My seller owned the building. And my seller has been in gold business, but he's not going too barge in cheap price. If you're looking for cheap price, I wish you good luck. You will fail. There are so many buyers on Conakry Guinea failed. They come to me, Mr. Buyer, because they cannot get the gold. To go to the village, Mr. Buyer, it takes 10 hours to travel. To dig gold is not cheap, Mr. Buyer. You know, when I was in Conakry Guinea, the hotel that I was staying, owned by the Chinese, they are buying gold, they are mining gold. But you are a foreigner like me. You need Wilhelmina to guide you. You need Wilhelmina. Now, Mr. Buyer, the full corporate offer is in front of you. I want you to take time. Don't rush because you are buying $1 million here. You are buying $1 million. So you have to take time, digest it properly. And if you think that you meet the criteria, then you come to Wilhelmina. If you don't meet the criteria, well, at least you meet Wilhelmina. Mr. Buyer, I don't deal brokers at all. Broker is too messy. They are the cause of the problem. What is the cause? Buyers and seller failed because there's so many middlemen on one buyer. That is the reason why Wilhelmina is on your screen. Wilhelmina was the one who put this on social media. It is very, very concise and very clear that gold is the world asset. Now in Australia, Mr. Buyer, we are now online. We are selling groceries delivered into our doorstep. We are selling funeral arrangement online, insurance online, banking insurance. online. We pay our bills online. We don't carry cash on our wallet. Swipe, swipe, swipe. I was the one who introduced this. I was the one after my trip. You know, Mr. Buyer, when I was in Conakry Guinea, my buyer was extremely happy. He got the gold. 100% successful. Mr. Buyer, I handle different sellers. You are looking to buy gold in Conakry Guinea. Buyer looking to buy gold in Mali. Buyer looking gold and rough diamond in Sierra Leone. We have it. Wilhelmina is the seller's mandate. At the same time, Wilhelmina is your facilitator. You don't need a chain of broker, really, to be honest with you. Because we are now on social media. You just go on search gold in Conakry Guinea, my video pop up into your screen. So you don't need broker. You don't. If you want to deal with broker, you pay your broker because we don't pay double commission. We give you instead a discount because we want to build business with you. We want to do business with you for a long term. We have tons of gold. We do have. But the question is, how are you able to pay? Because we are not selling cheap price. We don't bargain. We don't bargain. We don't give for free. In this world, there is no free. In spite of that, I'm giving free information. So Wilhelmina is very kind and generous. Very, very kind. You know, Mr. Bayo, I know you've been searching for gold. I know you've been duped before. I feel sorry for you. Why? Because your eyes is bigger than a dollar. Your eyes, you think about how much my profit. Mr. Bayo, you will get the profit if you follow the golden rules of the government. Now, going back to this gold, you inspect your order in the office. The gold will be brought to the central bank to assay the gold. You will get the assay report. The gold stays at the central bank. Immediately, you transfer your payment to the central bank account of my seller. My seller has a central bank account, and my seller has a subsidiary of US dollar account at the central bank. So you're gonna be safe. So you don't be scared because Wilhelmina be with you. Don't be scared. You need Wilhelmina with you. So do not be thrifty. I am charging you extra service of $10,000. In spite of that, I'm giving you 3% extra. If I am on the ground, I might pressure my seller to give you 9%. To you, not to the broker. I'm not dealing with broker, Mr. Baya. So remember, this is 8% our selling price. Convince Wilhelmina that you are a real buyer. Convince it. I know how to pressure my seller. I know. I will guide you. I will help you to get the supply. We have tons of gold. But my seller would not sell his gold very cheap. It's not. Which one you like? 5% or 8%? Which one? Now I put here on your video in front of you the full corporate offer. Whether you buy gold in Mali, Sierra Leone, and Conakry, exactly the same. Exactly the same, Mr. Buyer. You must remember you are buying unrefined. So don't be naive. You are not buying gold bullion here. You are not buying 24 carats here. The refinery knows how to put into 24 carats. The refinery knows how to make into 24 carats. Our gold is 23 carats. So don't bank on it because you're a trader. You buy and sell. You never know your buyer wanted to make into gold coins. You never know your buyer wanted to make into jewelry. So your refinery knows how to make it. So don't be naive. Don't be say, oh, I want to buy 24 carats. Well, Mr. Buyer, if you want to buy 24 carats, it's already refined. You can buy that to the refinery of your destination. You can buy that. Sometimes the refinery, they will sell you 2%. So which one you like? I've given you 8%. So review this video properly. I don't want you to be excited because to me, I'm not excited at all. I would be excited if you send a formal letter of intent. Simple as that. Mr. Bayo, thank you very much. I'll wait for you to add me on Skype I'll wait for you on WhatsApp or you send me an email. It's still the same, Mr. Buyer. Whether you send me an email, our full corporate offer is already in front of you. So what's the point? What you have to do, your letter of intent to buy. That's all you need. Because once you watch this video, the full corporate offer is in front of you, so you don't need to worry about it. Just follow the instructions of the country. Just follow the golden rules of the seller of mine. Now you're going to say, well, Mina, what is your role? That is a very good question. I am the seller's mandate. The seller hired Wilhelmina to handle sales and marketing. That is why you meet Wilhelmina. I'm the one who put this on social media. For you to be easy to understand why you failed. For you to be easy, why until now you have not got the gold in Conakry Guinea. Why? To make it easy for you, to protect you, that you will not be duped again. Wilhelmina would be your mother of gold to guide you. Does that make sense, Mr. Buyer? Thank you very much, Mr. Buyer. I will wait for your letter of intent to buy. Thank you and have a pleasant good morning.